Okay, how are we doing? This is Matt, just putting together a quick video and showing you some things about your getting on page one of Google and your social stuff. Okay, so I'll start with getting on the first page of Google. I did a bit of research with a whole bunch of words here. There's hundreds and hundreds of them in regards to coaching and life coaching and all this kind of stuff. But there's not a whole lot of traffic to these words, and what I've done is I've put in filters, so we're really focusing on having enough traffic there and also having enough relevance to Melbourne, because people typically want life coaches really close to Melbourne and things like that. So here's what I've done. Here's what I've come up with, just a few different words there that we can start with, so it's nice and easy and low cost to start. And so when I went across and did some research on how difficult it is, I found a whole bunch of words like life coach Melbourne, business coach Melbourne, personal coach, life coaching for women, professional life coach, personal coach Melbourne, professional life coaching, and all of these are getting about 20 searches, 20 to 400 searches a month. There's not a whole lot, so it's there's not going to be tons of traffic to your site from SEO from these kind of words, but they're super easy to get you on page one for, and possibly even number one on page one for. And for things like Life Coach Melbourne, right? There's about 400 people searching a month. You could probably expect maybe 50 to 100 people actually clicking on your site from those 400 searches a month and coming in and visiting you, and then from there, maybe 1 to 5 to 10% people actually contacting you or doing whatever you're asking them to do. Now, when it comes across to, I think that's you actually. Hello, cool. We're booked in for Wednesday at 7. Wednesday, 7th of August at 10 a.m. Chat then. So great. Okay, so as far as coming across to your page, this is great to see. Plug in and subscribe into your email address. But what are they going to get? To receive notifications of new posts by email, I would say something more like, if people are searching for life coaching in Melbourne, they typically want to, interact with a life coach and maybe get some tips or something like that. So maybe here you could say, get my free ebook on 10 things that can make you happier or more satisfied in life, whatever, something that you're a specialist in, what you offer, how the programs work. We can go in and, how to feel empowered in your life, right? Something like that. Enter your email address and I'll send it to you right now. And I can teach you how to set all this up, and that's not a problem. And then we can do the same with your social pages, right? So we can set up a tab here where I can build you a custom tab, and we can do some advertising, and I'll pay for all the advertising, where people will come in, they'll click on an ad, and they'll come in and get a free ebook, or they'll get whatever it is, and they'll click and will generate you a ton of leads. So that's the kind of thing that I'd suggest. It's great to see you posting lots of photos, but what you're missing here is a link. You could have be your own greatness, right? And then space, click here to get whatever it is. Click here with call to action, something that you want them to do. Click here to read the latest on how to be unique or how to be great, and then just put a link to your site. Because you want to drive traffic to your website. So this is okay, but when you're posting a link, try not to do it with this kind of link sort of stuff. Post a photo and then put the link in the description. Always a better option, because as you can see, this kind of stuff I'm sure didn't get much engagement or love at all. Facebook doesn't like it when people send them off their site. It's great to see you've got a link up here. Now when I go across in here and I look at your page info, wait for this to load up. Okay, you need to fill out all of the information that there's space available. So fill out as much information as you can with keywords like Life Coach Melbourne, and what are another one, and Business Coach Melbourne if you do business coaching, or life coaching for women, or professional life coach, things like that. And put all these keywords in your paragraphs and stuff, so you have a better chance of ranking in Google for that as well. Now, just to show you some things that I do with Facebook pages. So here's a whole bunch of stuff that I do: social web upgrades, optimization, etc., etc. This is a photo of me. Hi, nice to meet you. These are some of the results I typically get, and with the last campaign I ran, it was 118% more page likes in just 6 days, and this was with a Mother's Day hamper. So you could put together, and it was only worth like $250 or something like that, but you could put together, like 3 months of coaching, or 3 months of whatever it is that you're offering, or X service or product that's worth. I typically find that $250 is a real sweet spot, and we can give that away, and then you'll see very similar results, I'm sure. Obviously the life coaching and personal coaching is quite swamped, and there's not a whole lot of demand for it, so we have to kind of be smart with it and give something that's really adding value and different. So we really need to sit down first and figure out exactly who it is that you want to focus on, and then once we have, I can go through and I'll show you all of this later. But I'll update your page, and I'll go through and do all your postings, and I'll pay for your tabs, and I'll set up custom tabs like this. Now, the one on the left is a competition tab where people clicked like, and then they entered their email to sign up, and they shared with all their friends. And this generated a ton of email interest. And I think another one I did, it wasn't this exact one, but another one I did was they got 225 new email addresses added to their email database in something like a week, 6 days or 8 days or something like that. The one on the right was just a discount code for whatever, for whoever, and they got free lip balm. It was in regards to their Sexpo stall or something, so that all tied in with this beauty supplier of mine. Here's another one where they give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and we'll give you a free bow tie, and that's where we get a whole bunch of data in regards to their names and email addresses, and they pay for postage and stuff, so they're already spending a tiny bit of money. And yeah, now the thing that you're not going to see with a lot of people is the thing on the right, which is a custom little app that I've got going where basically I can collect emails right inside the newsfeed. And so for you, it might be like, enter your email right now, and I'll give you, whatever, a free coaching session this afternoon. Bam, done. And people will start entering their emails if they're interested in that kind of stuff. Now, as far as Twitter marketing, I can go through all these details for you, but this is the kind of stuff you should be expecting with nice, big, colorful Twitter backgrounds. YouTube marketing, I definitely suggest you start doing that as well, so that way you can dominate the first page of Google and YouTube in your niche. Now, these kind of covers are gone now, but these are some of the designs that you could expect, and Pinterest marketing as well. We can help with all that. As far as the plan is concerned, I plan out day to day exactly what we're going to be posting, and then I measure what's working and what's not. And in this case, this was a brand new client, and within the first month they had 8,000% reach, 8,000% more people seeing their page, and 622% more people talking about them. So I'll go through all the finer details later, but just to give you the typical lowdown, that's what you can expect. Now, when I come back to just some SEO options and some social options, you should also be really focusing on Google Plus at the moment, because Google loves itself and they're promoting all their own stuff, and it's just becoming more and more important. So they're obviously trying to push Facebook and other pages out as much as possible, so they can gain the most advertising space. But yeah, that's some things that I'd suggest to start with, is make this really big and bright, like the call to action. Maybe even put in a nice big banner here, and I can help you with that. It's like, get our free ebook, and you can put that in bright green so it contrasts with the orange in the background, and then still have your blog and stuff below. But also another thing here is maybe have some more stuff on the homepage, because at the moment it's very sparse, and as soon as I scroll down to here, I get, it just doesn't feel like it's complete, you know what I mean? So we need to get some more posts and stuff happening here on the homepage. Anyway, as for results like this, we can have a chat more about this on Wednesday. And yeah, be quick, be inspired, take action. This is Matt. I'm already enjoying working with you. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll talk to you soon.